Hi, my name's Angela Williams, and this is my informative speech on Turner syndrome. You might say, what is Turner syndrome? Because most people have never heard of Turner syndrome, because it is a rare disease that affects only women, and it's a chromosome disorder in which a female is born with only one X chromosome, and only 2% of pregnancies make it to full term. I found out that I had Turner syndrome when I was first born, because I have almost every side effect that Turner syndrome has. But we're going to get into some of the effects of it in just a minute. But what it affects is the height, the structure, your heart, the ability to get pregnant. But like I said, we'll go over them in more detail in just a minute. So, height. Most girls with Turner syndrome only reach 4'8" without growth hormones. And some up to 5 feet. I took growth hormone for a year and a half, and I am 4'7". So I'm actually shorter than the normal girl with Turner syndrome. So, just kind of a fun fact. And the structure that it affects is your neck. Like, I have what's called a web neck. It's where my neck swelled when I was born and never went down. And it affects your kidneys, the structure of them. You can have what is called a horseshoe kidney, where your kidneys are together in a shape of a horseshoe instead of, separated. Which that is one of the only things that I didn't have. And your ears, which is kind of funny, but they're lower set than some people are. Some people, their normal is up here, and you have lower set ears. We have a lot of ear problems, and which is, and we have on the heart, we have where you can have the biopsid artery valve. It's the aortic valve where it usually has 3 flaps, but ours only have 2, so it doesn't let the blood come out as good as somebody with 3 flaps. And then the carotid of the artery, and which is a narrowing in of the aortic artery, and about 12.6% of us have it. So we have a lot of weird stuff, but anyways. So, pregnancy. Most women with Turner syndrome are infertile due to the premature ovarian function. Mosaic Turners, which is, they're born with 1.5 instead of all of it missing. So some of the mosaic Turner syndrome can have kids, but it's like really, really rare. And then classic, which I am classic, I have a classic Turner syndrome, is where I can't have kids. My ovaries don't work. I have them, but they just don't work. So that's, a thing. So, but that's pretty much the gist of it.